Hello, this is Hamoudi from Bilu Media. Welcome to my channel, guys. Today we are gonna talk about this guy. This is the Top Frames Comanche frame. It's a tiny little 3-inch racing frame, or a freestyle if you want. It's a really small, lightweight frame, and it has a ton of very cool features, guys. And we will talk about those features in a second and build this beauty from scratch. So let's go ahead and see what we have in the box and go ahead and build it. It comes in this nice package, and here we have the company website, topframes.it. It's from Italy. So let's unbox the package and see what we have inside. So here we have the carbon fiber parts and some standoffs and screws. And here we have some TPU. Let's see what we have inside. Here we have the side plates. They are both identical, as I can see. And here you have the company logo, TF, Top Frames. These are the arms. This one is the plate where you will install the VTX and stack, the flight control and ESC. And as you can see, you have a lot of holes here. I mean, really a lot. This gives you the possibility to install almost any stack you want. For example, mini stack or full stack or an IO unit. And the VTX. In my case, I will install, I think, the O3 unit and an IO unit. I'm not sure yet, but for weight, I will install something light-weighted, and the IO plate will be perfect for this. And here you have some standoffs and some screws. Here we have the bag with the TPU part. Those two will come on the upper part of the frame here, like this, one on each side. And this one, you can use it to install the O3 unit. You can put it in this cage right here, or you can put it directly on this plate. You have multiple options, which is really nice. So this one, you would take it and you put here this one instead. But you have to mount the O3 before, because otherwise you have to remove the antennas and it's a little bit hard. So you put the O3 here, and after you assemble it with the standoff and the screws. But this part you will see it exactly when we build the drone itself, step by step, and I will show you all the steps, because I want to use this one because I like how it looks and it protects the air unit. But you can of course mount it on the plate, on this plate directly. This one is to attach the cameras. We will see in a moment how. This one is special for the O3 camera. You can mount it on this too, but this is special for the O3 camera, and I will use this one instead. Here you have two parts for mounting the antenna. This is for the DJI antenna, and you have small holes here for thin antennas. It's really nice that he provides those as well. And this one for double antennas. This one will come in the back of the drone, and it's a holder. It's a nice shape. It looks like motors. I mean the jet motors that you find in the planes, and it looks nice. And here you mount the antenna of the receiver, in my case the ELRS. And one smart thing, if you look here, you have a small hole and some kind of bigger hole, and this is for mounting. If you have the thin antenna, you mount it in the small holes, and if you have the thick antenna, you remove this and you end up with a bigger hole, which is really smart. I love this touch. And this is for design as well for the upper part, we will see in a second. This one will come in the bottom part of the frame, and those parts are the battery foam pads. Those will be installed under the frame where the battery will go, and you will receive, I think, 2 of them. Let's go ahead and install the frame now. For this you need those parts, basically the whole frame. Here, if you can see, you have the logo of the company, Top Frames, and this one will come on the outside. So this one has as well, and you simply put the 2 parts on each other, stack them basically, and you come with those are the arms, and this one will come in the towards the center of the frame. So you put it like this and you slide it back until it clicks in place. This one you put as well, and now you put this plate and you decide to put it down, in the middle, or up. In our case, as the O3 will come in the upper part in the TPU mount, I will install this in the bottom part of the frame, I mean in those holes in the bottom. So let's go ahead and install it. For this you have to put it on an angle first, like this, to slide it inside, and after you put it in the place where you want to install it, in my case the bottom part, the bottom place, and you install it like this, and you push it toward the center of the frame like the arms. So we will slide it like this and push it all the way down like this. Now simply slide the other part, this one, to the other side of the frame. And now everything is in place. Next, we take a standoff like this, and you have 2 TPU pieces, those, and you simply slide them on top of the standoff like this, and you put it on the back part of the frame here. Now we have to put the screws, but be careful not to tighten them because it will be hard to put the other parts. So just screw them a little bit. So keep it a little bit loose, please. And now we are ready to install the camera mount. In the build itself, I will install this one. This is for the O3 camera. But now, for demonstration purposes, I will install the universal mount. Here you can see there are some letters, D and S. S is for left and D is for right. It's in Italian. So this one is for left, the S1. As you sit in the drone itself, it's the left side, so this one. We will have to slide a standoff here in the holes, like this. And now we are ready to mount it inside, like this. And those parts will slide into the TPU. So here you put it like this, you push it. Like this. And now we put the screws. Perfect, like this. And the O3 you can put it instead of this, so it will be here. Next, we will install the TPU mount for the air unit, and we have to put a standoff here as well. And we slide it here. and we put 2 screws as well. Next, we are ready to put the ERS or crossfire antenna holder. And if you can look here, you have some things that stick out of the frame, and those one will come here into those holes. So it will be something like this, and those one will come into place into the holes like this. Now it's stuck here in place, and those holes hold it, and here you have some part sticking out, so it rests on this part of the frame, which is really nice. Next, we are ready to attach the VTX antenna. In my case, I will use the O3 mount, and I will use this one. You have to put this standoff inside like this, and it comes here in the back part of the frame, and as well we will install it with 2 screws. So it looks like this. It is not tightened yet, but it will suit better. Please do not tighten any screw, because it will be much harder to put it in place. I mean, I think it will be impossible to put it in place. And now the last part is to put a standoff in front. Here you have holes here for the last standoff, so let's go ahead and put this. Now everything is ready, and you can go ahead and tighten all the screws together so the build will come together. Perfect, guys, so it is finished. It looks like this, which is really nice. It looks like a fish. I think I see a fish here, but it's really nice, and I can't wait to start building this drone. It has some unique features. What I like here the most, that you see a lot of holes here, so you can mount a normal stack, a mini stack, and you can mount an IO and put it like this here, or switch it around and mount it like this, which is really nice. And what I like also about the frame, I think it's for aerodynamics, and it flies better. If you can look here, you see that the arms are tilted a little bit. They are not straight. As you can see, they are not straight, and this helps with aerodynamics, and it will fly better. And if you can see here, the motors will mount a little bit on an angle towards the middle of the frame, which is really nice. This part, I forgot to put it, will come something like this. So you attach it. It has some openings, and it clicks in place like this. Yeah, now it looks much better. Perfect. I like very much the camera mount. I will use this one because the camera is better protected in my opinion. And to loosen the camera mount, you have to loosen a little bit the screws, because it will be snug, and this is how you change the angle slightly. And those pads will be mounted here. I will not mount them yet. And you attach the battery on the bottom, and here you have openings for the strap. Later, I think it will be provided with a LED that will be mounted in this piece here, which will look very nice. And this one, you can mount a normal antenna, I mean thin antenna, or thick by removing this part. I am not sure yet what antenna I have, so I have to see later. Let's go ahead and see how much the drone weighs. So it is 68 grams, guys, which is really nice. And I will be mounting, I think, 18 or 4 motors, I am not sure. Or I have some motors here or maybe I will be using those T-Motor 2203.5, but I'm not sure yet which one, and the FOXEER F722IO, I think it's called, I don't remember exactly, and the O3. So yeah, I think it will fly very, very good because it is really lightweight and it looks amazing. I don't have a 3-inch small like this, and I can't wait to build it. So stay tuned guys for the build video, and see you in the next one. Thank you very much guys for watching. See you, bye.